Hey, what's going on? It's been a while. It's been before the holidays. Well, we gotta catch up. The holidays were kind of tough on me, man. Did some traveling, saw some family, some friends, gained a couple pounds. Got off the wagon a little bit. Then we ran out of video storage space. You don't plan on using 300 gigs of memory to make some videos, to video blog all you're doing with your weight loss program, but that's what happened. So we had to get a new machine, and then some interesting things started happening for me in my own life, and that's kind of what the video today is going to tell you about. This started off specifically as a weight loss journey. All I wanted to do was get down to about 200 pounds, start putting some muscle on, just get in shape basically, and it's turned out to be an incredibly different life change than that. Basically, throughout the first 3 or 4 months that you were seeing the videos regularly, I went through a couple different phases. First it was just getting back into some exercise, losing some weight, changing my diet, things like that. After about a month, I kind of got confronted with some, real life issues. What am I standing on in all of this? What am I going to use as my strength to get through it all? Challenged at a lunch by Trinity. Obviously, I turned back to my spiritual base, and we joined a local church, got plugged into a community group, started serving, and so that's when things really kind of turned a corner. It's become far more than just weight loss anymore. It's now a complete transformation of a man. Over the course of the last 6 months, I've basically brought myself to a place where I've hit a glass ceiling. I'm back to, pretty successful at my job, pretty successful at, I'll say successful, but I'm serving at church like I should be. My spiritual life's turned around. My physical health is turned around. Now it's time to start answering some questions about why I do the things I do, so on and so forth. So the rest of the video today is going to kind of talk about my mind, body, and my spirit, the total man, and how I've kind of gotten to the place where I'm at, and then going forward it's going to be more of all of those sorts of things. I started doing some counseling. I'm continuing to do working out, although not with Trinity. I'll explain a little bit more about that later. And things at church and through the community group and so on and so forth are all changing too. So anyway, here we go with the mind, body, and spirit. Okay, first thing, with all the challenges that my physical weight has my physical condition has kind of brought along, I got to the place where I started asking myself some questions. Why am I doing the things that I don't want to be doing? Why am I not doing the things that I do want to be doing? I know it's an age-old question, but I need to have some serious answers. So, talking to one of the guys in my community group at church, I found a scholarship to go and start doing some counseling. So last week was my first week, and I go again tomorrow night, and I'll be going every Wednesday. So I'll have hopefully some stuff to report as I sit down and have these conversations and try to think through and get a grasp on, some of the questions that I have about where I am. Basically, the first question he asked me was, what am I looking to get out of all of this? And the answer is pretty simple. I know there's a Dan inside of me that needs to be kind of let loose, and there's some fears, and there's some frustrations, and there's some thoughts that are keeping that from happening. So I need to find out what those things are and work through them so that I can kind of start moving beyond where I'm at right now. I feel like I've kind of capped out, that I'm back to as far as I can go on my own without having these questions answered and having these fears dealt with. I realized that as I was losing weight and going through all these things, that obviously there was a reason for all of it. Why did I get as fat as I did? Why did I get as out of shape and depressed as I did? And so I'm just really grateful that Trinity was strong enough to drive me, and that the people around me in my life who love me the most were kind enough and encouraging enough to push me towards asking and dealing with those questions. You think about the demons that we all have in our lives, and they can be pretty intimidating, but this has become one of the things that needs to be taken care of in order for me to continue on and become more and more successful in the things that I'm doing. Not success for success's sake, but more excellence. I want to be able to look back on my life and say I gave it all that I had. And, pushing 40 years old, looking back on the things that I've done, I want to be able to live the second half of my life and be confident in doing it and pleased with the results when I look back. Body, awesome. I gotta tell you, I haven't worked out with Trinity but maybe 4 times in the last 2 months, but I have been working out steadily. I was given a Bowflex. I was given a workout program by Trinity to do with the Bowflex in conjunction with some free weights, and I'm not losing weight like I was. Pretty much actually just kind of maintaining my weight with my diet and working out the way that I am, but I'm definitely packing on muscle. I've gotten a lot stronger than I was when I started all this. I would actually probably say I'm stronger now than I've ever been in my life. I know I've said that a couple times before, but I just continue to grow stronger and stronger every day, and I'm really excited about that. My body composition's changed, my posture's changed, the way my clothes fit changed. I've dropped 3 full sizes in pants, 2 in shirts and sweaters since I started working out. Down a total of over 50 pounds and 22.5 inches. So there's definitely been some serious work done over the course of the last 6 months, and I'm really excited that my daily routine is starting to contain working out as second nature. That clearly wasn't the story when I started back in August. So looking forward to continuing to report to you how things are going. It looks like I'm going to have some opportunity to get back to working out with Trinity for my cardio workouts, that high intensity training that he likes to do that we were seeing so much results with. So hopefully we'll be able to get back to that here in the next week or 2. So just keep an eye out for reports on that. My firm belief is that a man is made of 3 components: his mind, his body, and his spirit, and that there needs to be some sort of aspect of that in your life. I'm just excited to kind of share how that goes, making new friends, learning about new cultures. There's all kinds of people around here, from different countries and different walks of life, and I'm really excited about meeting them all and having them change me and help, kind of come alongside of them and see things about themselves that they may not see. I'm just really, this whole idea is just really right in my wheelhouse, so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, I just want to thank you all for your continued support. Big shout out to my friend Ann. I got your letter. It made me cry. I'm going to go get my massage here soon. But to the rest of the folks, your emails, your Facebook updates, everything, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your support. I just continue to pray for you all, and I just ask you to continue to keep us in your mind. This is a long walk. It's not, what is the old saying? A journey of 1,000 footsteps starts, or 1,000 miles starts with a single footstep. It's where I'm at. I'm on the road. It's not probably looking like maybe Trinity had in mind up front. It's definitely not looking how I had it in mind up front. I thought by now I'd be down 120 pounds and walking around with no shirt on everywhere I went. But it's just not the timing that life is kind of walking me through. But with each day I'm learning new lessons. I'm growing stronger as a man, and I'm seeing the changes that I think are necessary in order for this to become a lifestyle rather than short-term changes in my health and my physical strength. So just again, thank you all so much. Keep checking back. We're going to keep posting videos, let you know what we're up to, and peace.